What's going on, guys? It's your boy Az. We are back here today, and today we're gonna be talking about the Infinity Watch mirror teams that I'm sure everybody has already seen in their arena shards. If you guys have probably seen glimpses or seen people already posting videos on this, but I figured I'd go through my own little guide on how you can take these teams down. And as you guys can see here, we've got our Infinity Watch team. Gearing and tearing these guys as we go here. A little bit on resources and materials, but we're trying our best here. And particularly, Phyla-Vell is going to be the one that we're going to be focusing on first in some gameplay here in a bit. But especially because when you, as you guys can see in her passive here, already T4'd this, but her death proof allows for them to drain and heal back up. So she basically becomes one of those targets that you have to focus on. And alternatively, other people have been trying to focus with Moondragon first as well. She is also a good choice because when she drops below 50%, everybody gets defense up and deflection to that ally, and it ends up becoming a nightmare to deal with if you leave her or if you leave Phyla-Vell alone. So kind of like I said, I think those are the first two characters you want to basically aim for, and then you can basically take care of the rest. But we'll do some gameplay here so you guys can see. And again, my Infinity Watch team isn't super high yet, so I mean, obviously the teams that we'll be going up against, I'll try to punch across as much as I can and punch up a little bit if I can. But I've already tried this on the 500k teams and I've had some luck, so it does, it does punch up a little bit. But obviously I haven't dared to try too crazy just yet here. And as you guys can see here, everybody's just running these Infinity Watch teams. Not a surprise. We do see some variants with Kestro and Doom there as well, but mainly Infinity Watch in my arena shards. And I've actually dropped from, I was in the top 50 before, and I've dropped all the way down to basically the 100s. And as you guys can see here, we're gonna just look for a weak Phyla-Vell. Doesn't really matter. It seems like they're about the same, so probably be this one here. And as you guys can see here, this is the setup I have. I have Phyla-Vell beside Gamora because if they damage Gamora puts a automatic taunt, so I find that helps. And usually they focus Moondragon or Phyla-Vell, so I kind of have them wedged in between there. So hopefully that works out. I'm not sure, like I said already, if this is going to work in the higher up tiers, but obviously with my current team, I think it works just fine. So we're focusing Phyla-Vell here first because she is quite squishy compared to the other rest of them. And as you guys can see here, we'll use Nebulas so we can get some evasion. And right here, I think it's important if you use Gamora's first ability, so that way she can get a couple of jabs in there. I think that helps really well because it just gets that evasion off, and then also she's a striker, so she gets she gets a little couple extra hits in there. And plus it's her her basic ability, which gives her multiple hits. The AI just does the special, which I find is it's useful because it takes off the evasion from all the teams, but I'd rather save it. And then again here, I think the AI will use the special, but with Adam Warlock, I'll just do a single target, and we'll see what these guys do. It's pretty much a mirror match, and like I said already, if they take out your Phyla-Vell first, it ends up becoming quite a bit of a tighter matchup. Here we can basically do the special, so we get some nice little barrier back up here. And as you guys can see here, same thing here. There's immunity. You can flip it and give it to your team. This is also really nice. Unfortunately, if they have safeguard, it doesn't really matter, right? It won't really do anything. But as you guys can see here, we'll get some extra hits there. And I think it's important that you just keep focusing your attacks on Phyla-Vell because you leave her alone, she's going to get that death proof, she's going to get that drain, and everybody just shoots up back to 100% health, which ends up becoming really, really annoying. So this is what's the most important part, and that's taking her out. So by using Gamora's ultimate right here, this is hopefully going to take her out, and then that should give us extra couple hits there, boom. Or not ultimate, special or ultimate works, but the important thing is you want to take Phyla-Vell out, and she can do that with her special or her ultimate. So now we've got some choices, right? Right here, what's important is you always want to stun. I usually like to stun either Adam Warlock or Gamora because they're very problematic if you leave them alone, and then that way we can also focus on the other guys too afterwards. Luckily for us, the stun can go either way, so we went across and stunned Moondragon, which works for us because that means it just disables another character for another turn. And I think his ultimate is so good. It's ridiculously good. Probably going to have to make some Dark Dimension 4 videos with him, because just spreading 2 stuns across like that is absolutely killer. So we'll do the ability block on Gamora, and from that point on, once you take down the Phyla-Vel and the Moondragon, and we're running a little bit low on time here because we're talking, but as you guys can see here, once you take out those 2 characters, pretty much smooth sailing. I mean, like I said already, it's pretty straightforward if they don't take out your Phyla-Vel, but if they do focus her and take her out, ends up becoming a little bit more difficult to deal with. We're gonna leave Adam Warlock and Gamora last, so we're gonna go for Nebula, because what's important here is if you don't take her out, she's gonna get back to her her ultimate, and then she's gonna be able to add some evasion again, and it gets annoying, right? That evasion is so handy, especially when we're playing mirror matches, and it's all about keeping Nebula alive as well. So we do the evasion there, it gives us a little evasion to protect ourselves from Gamora. And then, yeah, then that point on, I mean, this is kind of your guys' ball court. You can go for Adam Warlock, or you can go for Gamora. I like to focus Adam Warlock, because Gamora is kind of, you know, she helps out. If you got Moondragon's single target charged, she can cause Gamora to do some pretty heavy damage to Adam Warlock, even with defense up. She is just such a strong character. It seems like everybody has like a 5 or a 6 or 7 red Gamora, which is just insane, but... as you guys can see here, doesn't really matter who you focus on. As long as we still have 5 characters and they only got like 1 or 2, really doesn't matter. We can probably auto from this point on, but we'll just take down Gamora. She's got so much bleed going on, she's gonna die from it. And then of course we can just basically auto the rest. And yeah, Adam Warlock's not really a problem by himself, but as you guys can see here, because he's got some pretty decent red stars on him and he's pretty beefy, he's still a very powerful character, and obviously he completes the Infinity Watch team. So you never want to leave these guys alone like that. So yeah, so here you guys have it. Yeah, so pretty straightforward, I think. And yeah, absolutely, I think that's the way to go here. We're gonna wait for the timer reset, and I'll attach another I'll do another recording for another battle so you guys can get another gist of it. But yeah, it just goes to show you guys, like, we punched across there, not too bad. And like I said already, I think we got we'll probably do another one here in a bit. But yeah, so far it seems like everybody's kind of around the power level of my team, so it's been okay, but haven't been able to test the 500 or 600 Ks just too much yet. So hopefully we can get some of that testing later on. But so far this team is just basically reshaping the arena meta, and everybody's leveling these guys up because they are so good against Doom teams. Anyways, guys, let's jump into the we'll jump into the next recording here now. All right, so back here again, timer reset, and you guys just saw there we punched across. I think it was like 20 or 30K or something like that. And now we'll try for another team here. And what I usually like to do is I like to look for a weak Phyla-Vel. So again, a low rank, and you know, move as much rank as you can, but obviously looking for like a weaker Phyla-Vel. And I do see that there was a 77 there. We'll probably go for one of those ones. And yeah, a weaker one the better. And then this time, you know what we're gonna do? We'll focus Phyla-Vel, and then we'll switch over to Moondragon, and I'll let you guys see what that does, because personally for me, I find that going straight for Phyla-Vel is a better strategy. But I'll show you guys what happens if you go for Moondragon, and it doesn't really have the same impacts, but you'll see what I mean. So we'll do our evasion with Nebula as always. Get that team evasion there. Gamora will do her single target as well. We got the we'll get the couple jabs in there. You know, loosen her up a bit there. Get some nice decent damage. Gamora does, the other Gamora does her thing, and look at that. Okay, so he ability blocks Gamora, which is fine. We can just remove it. And then same thing here. We'll just do Adam Warlock single target. Take some stuff off there. Let's see here. So yeah, they get some health back. And yeah, and then yeah, what I like to do here is we want to target some adjacent targets. So make sure you got Gamora there, so it hits the other guys around. Take the evasion off there, and then yeah, we'll just do the special again as well. Take some more evasion off, deflect. So we got the defense down from Gamora, and this is where it's important. I mean, right now we could probably go for Phyla-Vel, but we'll go for Moondragon. And I'll just show you guys what ends up happening. But yeah, she's got the defense down, which isn't a bad strategy. If you can take her out in one shot, that's perfect. So anyways, Moondragon gets a death proof. She lives. and then watch as we go through this now. And again, I might lose this because we just did that, but we'll see what happens. So their Adam Warlock goes faster, stuns ours, kind of crappy. And then yeah, I mean, Moondragon there, we'll do the stun there, still death proofed. And then we'll keep attacking the Moondragon. But yeah, you guys can see the death proof is very annoying. So we did take out the Moondragon, which is fine. But as you guys saw there, I don't think it's as clean as a fight. And then of course you get Adam Warlock doing his thing as well. So we'll take out the Phyla-Vel now. So I think it's still a good strategy. I think lots of people are going Moondragon first. I liked Phyla-Vel better. I don't know why. I feel like she goes down faster and she's easier, but might be more of a preference choice sort of thing, depending on just depends, I guess, on how big your your Phyla-Vels and or who you're up against as well. Because if they're squishier, I say find one that's a squishier Phyla-Vel because it's going to be easier to deal with. She just gives so much death proof and drain. It's just ridiculous. And then so yeah, we took out the Moondragon and we took out the Phyla-Vel. So now we can basically focus on Nebula. And same sort of strategy as the first attack. We'll basically go for Nebula again, so we can get rid of her, her evasion abilities. And we'll look at that. See, they're still putting up a pretty decent fight here. And yeah, I mean, last time we didn't lose anybody. So obviously this time we're in a little bit of a disadvantage, but that's fine. We still got this one in the bag here. We got the ability block on Adam Warlock, and we extended that, so that helps out nicely. And yeah, pretty much, I mean, I can probably auto from this point on. But I hope you guys can see, yeah, these mirror matches are pretty annoying to deal with. Obviously, when I was using my Doom teams, you could do a 30-second fight, and it was fine. But these ones, you actually have to take a good chunk of time. And I know some people are just auto. They just auto, and they have big enough Gamoras and other characters that they don't really care, and they can take down the weaker ones, which is fine. But yeah, I gotta actually pay attention because we're punching across and punching up a little bit, not too much, but a little bit. And usually I try to find the weaker Phyla-Vel / Moondragon teams. Those are the ones you guys will have an easier time with. So that's pretty much it, guys. So hopefully, I don't know if this helped you guys out. Hopefully it gives you guys a little bit of insight on the mirror matches. I know everybody's trying to get these Infinity Watch teams leveled up, and right now they're just reshaping the entire meta in the game. So I mean, yeah, great team. Trying to level mine up as fast as I can as well, so I can climb back up to the top 50. Obviously, I'm close here, so hopefully that works. But hopefully this helps you guys out. Hopefully it gives you guys an idea of how to counter these teams if you guys have the Infinity Watch teams. I'll try to make some other videos and see if I can come up with some other strategies, maybe using other characters. But so far it's been like, yeah, I've tried my Doom, I've tried Kestro. It works on the lower teams, but it does not work on the higher ones. So unfortunately, I have to do a little bit of testing on that. But hopefully it helps you guys out. All right, guys, thank you for watching, and we'll catch you guys in the next one.